PNM General Council to meet tomorrow. New Energy Minister sets sights on rebuilding the energy sector. Defense Minister clarifies roles between defense and homeland security, and Tobago students empowered through anti-bullying campaign. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Monday, 5th May 2025. To our top story this evening. The General Council of the People's National Movement is scheduled to convene at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow at Balize House to elect a new party chairman and vice chairman. General Secretary of the party, Foster Cummings, informed the media today that he has officially received a letter signed and submitted in accordance with the party's constitution, triggering the election process for these key leadership positions.
I have received a request from members of the General Council dated May the 2nd, addressed to me as General Secretary, citing Regulation 43B of the Constitution, which states a special meeting shall be called at any time by the General Secretary on the written request signed by 15 members. We, the undersigned, hereby request a special meeting of the General Council on Tuesday, the 6th of May at 4:30 p.m. at Balize House.
Cummings said the party's constitution allows for filling some vacancies, such as party chairman and vice chairman, between conventions.
Article 12.9, the General Council shall have the power to determine if a vacancy exists in any office and to make an appointment and to fill such vacancy in the absence of specific provisions thereof in the Constitution. That applies to all offices except political leader and deputy political leaders.
The position of political leader can only be filled at the party's convention through the one-man, one-vote system. Following the recent resignation of Stuart Young as party chairman, General Secretary Foster Cummings noted that the post of vice chairman has also remained vacant for some time. Minister of Energy and Energy Industries, Dr. Rudal Munilal, has outlined a bold vision to position Trinidad and Tobago as the energy capital of the Caribbean, building on its legacy as the region's oldest oil-producing nation. Here's more.
At the swearing-in of the government of Trinidad and Tobago Saturday, Minister of Energy and Energy Industries, Dr. Rudal Munilal, noted that recent exploration activities in and around Grenada highlight the emergence of the Southern Caribbean as a key energy hub.
There have been exploratory action taken in and around Grenada, but that is of course in an initial stage now, but there's clearly in the region, the Southern Caribbean has emerged as an energy hub in the Caribbean.
He also revealed plans to engage in discussions with regional counterparts, particularly in Guyana and Suriname. Even before the swearing-in, the Guyanese government and officials have already expressed interest in arrangements with Trinidad and Tobago, especially concerning natural gas, Dr. Munilal said.
And that is a mission we are on. We will have, of course, discussions with our counterparts in Suriname and Guyana in particular. And I'm very happy that even before the swearing-in, the Guyanese government and officials there have expressed interest in having arrangements with Trinidad and Tobago and discussions pertaining to gas.
Dr. Munilal emphasized the importance of reviving the energy sector, which he said has come close to collapse, not only in terms of employment, but also in its ability to generate revenue and foreign exchange. The minister also expressed that it is a lead sector for the economy, and his mandate is to rebuild it so it can once again contribute meaningfully to the treasury and put people back to work.
There has been almost a collapse of the sector, not only in employment, which is so critical, but in terms of revenue generation, in terms of contribution to the treasury and so on. And my mandate is really to look at rebuilding the sector to generate revenue, to generate foreign exchange, of course to return people to work in this.
Dr. Munilal said the government will pursue strategic partnerships, explore new markets, and work to restore confidence and investment in the industry. Kimberly Mitchell, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Staying with news of the newly installed Cabinet, Minister of Defence, Mr. Wayne Sturge, has defined the distinct roles of the Ministry of Defence and the Ministry of Homeland Security, especially as the country struggles with rising crime rates. Speaking on the issue, Minister Sturge explained that Homeland Security, much like Home Affairs, focuses on internal matters. This includes the police, prisons, and the fight against crime, particularly gang activity and community violence, which is considered a long-term solution.
Homeland Security, just like I guess Home Affairs in the UK, would deal with internal matters, so the police, prisons, crime.
While acknowledging that long-term solutions like social development and economic support are critical for addressing the root cause of crime, Minister Sturge stressed the urgent need to tackle the more immediate causes, especially with the rise in illegal firearms.
We also have to streamline things so that social development can have a direct impact on those who are economically challenged. But that's long term. In short term, we need to deal with the proximal causes of crime, which would be firearms and so on.
We'll take a short break and return with more. Stay tuned. TNTech is pleased to advise that its Roxborough Service Center has reopened. Starting Monday, 10th March, customers can once more visit the Roxborough Administrative Building to pay TNTech bills, request new connections, and more. TNTech, powering the nation into the next generation.
It's a different type of thing down there, and we party till we drop down there, with a lot of pretty girls down there, down in Tobago.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies, where innovation meets excellence and service reigns supreme.
Well, I want a proper window from your house, eh? I want no shake thing in my place.
Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces.
We get a wall on the side and we get a hole. You can put a window there, invent something, a window for put there.
At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style.
Well, me need ya. Me don't know who I'm talking to, but the cousin Tufina tell me for call all you go get proper thing for put there. Me don't know.
Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business.
Driven? No, I ain't driving. I get a bus ticket. One of me pick me them go drop me down there. Must bring me down there. Russo Chase Springer down by the place down there.
Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products, it's about relationships. It's about you.
It's all about me? Who's your family. You know Edna and Dorka and them, you know them, but you resemble them Edward boy and them Edward people them you.
Tobago Glass Supplies, Russell Tree Spring Garden, telephone number 639-6266. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, buljoil and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar has called for unity and renewed cooperation between Trinidad and Tobago, emphasizing that both islands must move forward together. Persad-Bissessar foregrounded Tobago's tremendous resources and spoke about the importance of collaboration with the Tobago House of Assembly.
To our country, we have to find money, we have to make money, and just together work hard. And in that regard, we must never forget our sister island, Tobago. Tobago has tremendous resources. And we will work with the THA because the law for 10 years has stalled, and maybe even more. So we'll be looking at a model together that we can truly reflect what we sing in our anthem. Side by side we stand, Trinidad and Tobago.
She concluded her address on Saturday by signifying the national anthem as a guide for unity. After losing both Tobago seats in the 2025 general elections, the People's National Movement Tobago Council is returning to the people. With a clear message wanting to hear from their members and supporters, the party has launched a leadership outreach initiative aimed at reconnecting with supporters and evaluating the road ahead. The series of community meetings kicks off tonight and continues across Tobago throughout the month, with a total of 16 sessions planned. These meetings are designed to give members and supporters a chance to reflect on the recent election results and share their ideas for the future of the party. The PNM Tobago Council says the goal is not only to regroup, but to, quote, build the future of the party and island as one strong people, end quote. The PNM suffered a crushing defeat in the recent general elections, winning only 13 out of 41 seats contested. The UNC won 26 seats, while the TPP won the 2 Tobago seats. You're watching the Tobago Updates television news. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
Quartz is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Quartz Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Quartz Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments.
With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Want to get better? Where to start? What kind of exercise to do? What to eat? How to get restful sleep? Need a doctor to search for root cause? Look no further. Come to Majuba Hill Lifestyle Center Foundation at our Wellness Center in Goodwood, or Food Hub in Darrow Springs, Scarborough, or Doctor's Office in Goodwood and Darrow Spring. Contact 49 Swift 4979 438.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
TNTech is pleased to advise that its Roxborough Service Center has reopened. Starting Monday, 10th March, customers can once more visit the Roxborough Administrative Building to pay TNTech bills, request new connections, and more. TNTech, powering the nation into the next generation. Thanks for staying with us. Leader of the Progressive Democratic Patriots, Watson Duke, said his party intends to press forward despite not winning any seats in the recently concluded general elections.
Now that elections are over and the two individuals from the East and the West had been selected by Tobago, we must continue in the Progressive Democratic Patriots to look for our opening, be it in the Tobago House of Assembly or the next general elections or the next Tobago House of Assembly, where we would be able to be given the opportunity to properly represent Tobago in the Tobago House of Assembly Legislature building or in the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago.
Duke thanked his supporters for rallying with him in the East and Curtis Douglas in the West.
I want to particularly thank Mr. Curtis Douglas, who stood by my side as we campaigned throughout the East and Tobago West, making known our plans for a Tobago where all we have to win, where Tobago must win.
According to the EBC, the PDP amassed 1,396 votes, 788 in Tobago East and 608 in Tobago West. Students at Castara Government Primary School and their peers from Palatuve Government Primary participated in an anti-bullying campaign led by the Tobago Division of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and the Chosen Hands Foundation. The initiative blended education with creativity. Officers from the Special Victims Unit and Community-Oriented Policing Section, PC Damian Mills, PC Dion Virgil, and PC Maurice Goddard, delivered impactful presentations on bullying and its effects. Meanwhile, the Chosen Hands Foundation brought an artistic twist, engaging students through painting and creative expression. The campaign left students feeling empowered and inspired, highlighting the transformative power of art and education in addressing bullying. A groundbreaking marine conservation project is making headway under Tobago's waters off its northeast and south coasts. Local environmental group, the Environmental Research Institute Charlottesville, known as ERIC, is using cutting-edge research to track sea turtles in a green fund-backed underwater turtle monitoring project. Now at the halfway mark of its 12-month timeline, the initiative is setting a new standard for turtle conservation in the Caribbean by combining advanced research methods with deep community involvement. Each month, trained local teams made up of dive instructors, dive masters, and community-based field technicians plunge into Tobago waters. Their mission is to get close to the turtles, record their movements, tag individuals, and gather critical data. The initiative, the brainchild of Eric, focuses on both the northeast Manoa Bay and Speyside and the southwest coast, Cove, Crown Point, Pigeon Point, and Mount Irving, two regions known for their rich marine biodiversity and frequent turtle activity. The project aims to understand how different turtle species use Tobago's waters and how to protect them. The project has already amassed a wealth of data and is poised to unlock new insights into turtle behavior for Tobago. Our weather report is up next. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies, where innovation meets excellence and service reigns supreme.
Well, I want a proper window from your house, eh? I want no shake thing in my place.
Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces.
We get one wall on the side and we get one hole. You can put a window there, invent something, a window for put there.
At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style.
Well, me meet ya. Me don't know who I'm talking to, but the cousin Tufina tell me for call all you go get proper thing for put there. Me don't know.
Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business.
Driven? No, I ain't driving. I get a bus ticket. One of me pick me them go drop me down there. Must bring me down there. Luso Trey Springer down by the place down there.
Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products, it's about relationships. It's about you.
It's all about me? Who's your family? You know Edna and Doka and them, you know them, but you resemble them Edward boy and them Edward people them you.
Tobago Glass Supplies, Russell Tree Spring Garden, telephone number 639-6266. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
Quartz is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Quartz Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Quartz Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
Now for a look at the weather forecast from the TNT Met Office. Tonight, generally fair and hazy, despite the odd brisk shower. Temperatures will dip to around 26 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, generally sunny and slightly hazy, despite the low chance of 1 or 2 brief showers. A mostly fair but hazy night is expected. Daytime temperatures will reach up to 31 degrees Celsius, with a heat index of 34 degrees Celsius. A significant increase in Saharan dust concentration is expected in the atmosphere, so of course, sensitive persons should take the necessary precautions. Sea conditions are expected to be slight, with waves near 1.3 meters in open waters and smooth in sheltered areas. The sunrise is at 5:42 and the sunset at 6:16. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of our headlines. The PNM General Council is expected to meet tomorrow. New Energy Minister sets sights on rebuilding the energy sector. Defense Minister clarifies roles between defense and homeland security. And Tobago students empowered through anti-bullying campaign. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a great night.